So welcome to today's Greater Life CoffeeCast. And the notion, the concept, the idea I pose today in our Friday CoffeeCast is language is creation. Language is creation. And so let me share a live example of what I mean by this. Today, Mike and I spent the day together at Falmouth University working on really thrashing out the details for our forthcoming launch and offers and how we're going to do all of this, because truth be told, we've been working at Greater Life now for nearly 10 months and we've only really put out 2 offers into the market, and we have spent a huge amount of time speaking in depth with a small group of early adopters, working really intensively with them, understanding what they really want and need and their differing desires and wants. And I think because of the nature of our characters as well, we're so excited by the potential and the possibility that often we've struggled to really ground things into practical, linear action steps. And so today we gathered to really take care of that and to make sure that we hit the end of this year making some revenue, even if it be a small amount, to prove out the concept and then be able to build from there. So we were getting closer and closer, and then suddenly we had a shared language around either what Daniel Priestley calls the ascending transaction model, what Russell Brunson calls the value ladder, and in my book Creative Uprising, what I call the product pyramid. And suddenly recognized that, and this for me it was much more like, it was like one of those just moments where everything clicks, because I recognized that we'd been talking about membership tiers, different levels of membership, and what I realized was actually we were speaking about a membership journey, a journey where anyone could enter Greater Life's membership ecosystem at any stage, but there was, if they wanted, a linear journey from very much start through to something very substantial, or if they wished and felt that was where they were at, they could dive into the substantial thing straight away. And that single reframe of language from membership tiers and levels to a membership journey, as simple as it sounds, changed everything, because suddenly my internal space and focus and comprehension shifted from thinking I was going to have to talk about and share content on 3 or 4 different levels of membership, and different elements within each of those, flipping it over to speaking about a single, whole, connected, synergetic experience, journey, giving me the freedom and liberating me to speak about all of what I would have previously spoken about, but there is now a coherence. There is an overall binding and uniting theme, the learning membership journey, versus these separate membership tiers. And so it really got me to thinking of something that I heard from a mentor one time. All creation originates in language. All creation originates in language. So my capacity to create the content and messages and sales processes and incredible customer experiences for our members going forward has been utterly pivoted and, totally lit on fire by a very, very, very simple shift in language. So the capacity for creation has skyrocketed on the basis of something so seemingly simple as a single word changing. And I believe this power exists for all of us. That one of the most powerful shifts in language I've spoken about before is life happens for me, not to me. And indeed, that when you can greet life with a yes rather than a no, well, what incredible differences in creation and potential and possibility might open up for you. So this is something I offer as a contemplation for the weekend. Where right now is your language creating a world you do not want to experience? Where in your world is your language creating for you a world you do not want to experience? That could be something as simple as saying, oh, this always happens to me, right? Where you are literally encoding the energy field of life that we know beyond any shadow of a doubt responds to human consciousness and intention, right? And that words, language is human consciousness and intention given a physical form, right? The physical form of sound waves that could be measured, right? So you are literally imprinting the very fabric of life, of physical existence and potentiality. You are collapsing the waveforms of that potential into a concretized, crystallized reality with your every word. So, where is your language creating for you a world you do not wish to live in? All right. Have a great weekend.